ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to show you a few items we have for the Strike 250, from performance upgrades and modifications to simply some updated stock replacement parts that'll make your ride and weekend enjoyable, fun, reliable, safe, and just put an overall smile on your face. So let's get started and see what we have, will you? First up, we have our lift kit, our 2-inch lift kit. Here you'll see the front lift kit, which also includes our CAD bolt, grade 10 bolts that are replacing the OEM versions. It includes all spacers bolts, and they're a true bolt-in kit. No welding or cutting required. This kit optimizes everything, uses original tie rods, it uses original shocks, everything you need. It simply bolts in, gives you a lot more ground clearance, a lot more fun. Check them out. Here we've installed an accessory light switch. This is ignition activated, so none of the lights will be kept on if the key is off, draining your batteries. This particular one controls some forward lights, rear lights, so lit whip flag and so forth. So when your kids are out riding and they decide to park it, they don't have to worry about leaving the lights off and draining your batteries. A great touch for any off-road vehicle, no matter what you have. All right, next on the agenda is something that all my customers have been asking for. We have high-strength, extended length wheel studs for front and rear. Now these utilize the same bolt and pattern as the original ones, which is 10 by 125. They are pressed and fit. You simply press the old ones in and press these in. These are definitely going to give you more strength, more durability. You're not going to worry about stripping or damaging the threads. And it'll let you have a huge selection of tires and wheels available for your fun. Check them out. All right, let's move on to the rear section here. We show a view of our rear lift kit, our 2-inch lift kit. Now, again, these are laser cut, powder coated. They include all nuts and bolts, spacers, everything for a true bolt-on system to give that ride a little bit more ground clearance when you're out having fun. Check these out. All right, let's move down a bit. Here you're going to notice that we have a modified chain adjuster. The instructions on how to do this are in our download section on our website. And all you have to do now is just loosen the lower and upper pinch bolts and adjust this like you would any motorcycle or ATV. Very simple, very easy, less complicated than the factory ones, and I think you really enjoy these. All right, moving on. Here we're going to show you our chain guard. Now this is definitely going to be a sprocket and chain guard. It's 3/16. It's high strength aircraft aluminum alloy. It's a split design, so you can simply bolt it right on, take it off when you need to. Very durable. It's going to take the impact and protect your chain and sprocket from a lot of damage from road debris, rock debris, and anything on the trail. I think you'll really like these. Speaking of chains and sprockets, we are the only manufacturer in the U.S. selling the different size sprockets available for the Strike and Sector 250 series. They have from 36 all the way up to 42 tooth, and these are a split design, high strength aircraft steel. They include grade 10 bolts that are CAD coated. You simply bolt it on and bolt it off to change your gearing between races, trail events, or rides, and you no longer have to strip the whole axle apart just to change your gearing. These are a great complement to what you already have. Check us out. Find out what gearing you want. If you want to go quicker and faster, I'm sure we have everything to suit your needs. Thank you. Now let's move on to the nice stuff, the exhaust. Yes, who doesn't want a great sounding exhaust? We make available at a great value and price to our customers a nice proven, dyno proven pipe that improves horsepower. It just doesn't sound good, but it actually works. It's a true bolt-on design, no cutting, no welding required. It's mandrel bent. It actually has a high-temp heat coating with it. Comes with all necessary parts to install it. And it's a true bolt-on kit. You're really going to like the sound and performance this pipe gives you. It's decibel rated at 94 for track and trail legal. It's also U.S. Forestry approved for spark arrestor. It's also cleanable, so you can take it apart and clean it. Have fun with this new pipe. It's really going to get you pepping out there and having fun. All right, next is something we've had a lot of feedback from our customers looking for this part that it's hard to find from the manufacturer. Yes, this is the front countershaft sprocket, nut, washer, spring washer, and we include a tool to install it. All available on our website at a great value. Check it out. You ever notice that your suspension bolts are stripped the second you take them off for the very first time? We have high strength replacement CAD coated grade 10 bolts available for front and rear suspension, even body kits available. So check us out on our website and we'll show you we have everything you need for your Strike 250 or Sector 250. Why shop and spend a ton of money on little parts one by one just to end up realizing you're missing something? We have a complete rear wheel bearing kit with all seals, bearings, cotter pins, and even the C-clip that goes in the axle that you cannot get from the manufacturer. All in a box ready to go. Well, here we wanted to give you another quick peek at our most popular item. It's our rear sprocket sets here. Now, again, these are available from 36, 38, 40, and 42 tooth. They are split design. They're matched. And so what you do is you simply unbolt it, bolt a different gear on to go off riding, and have some fun. Easy as that. A lot of you have been asking what size light bar we use for our rides, and we use a 30-inch light bar. The brackets are designed for an 1.5-inch roll cage, and you should find them anywhere online at a pretty reputable price. Well, another thing we want to show you is our intrusion bar that we weld to the stock cages. This is added for safety for the young ones and even some of the young adults out there having fun. It's called an intrusion bar, and it also makes it so you can still use the windshield, which is really great. But it keeps everybody safe when you're really pushing those limits out there on the weekends. Well, let's keep moving on here. Here's our front wheel spacers. They're 2 inches wide each side. They're made of high strength aluminum. They come with high strength grade 10 CAD coated wheel studs in here. These things are great for stability factors and ride comfort. Also, I want to show you our tie rods. These are heavy duty kits. Now, the original ones are 10 millimeters. These are 12 millimeters. These will definitely help prevent them from bending or breaking during a rollover or a hard turn, and they will give you loads of reliable fun all the time in any conditions. Rough, sandy, you name it, these things are billet. There's nothing like a broken part during the weekend to spoil the fun. Install these heavy duty tie rod ends and ensure that your weekends are going to be trouble free and fun the whole time. Here you can also see that we've actually upgraded the wheel bearings and seals in these front hubs. The original ones will not spin like this, I'll tell you that. This thing is made for good performance and durability. Some of you may or may not know that late in 2015, HiSUN changed the transmission in the 250 Strike and Sector series. Now, out of the dealership floor, these things do about 30 something miles an hour. The older ones were closer to 50. We have transmission kits available so you can upgrade your HiSUN back to the original high speed state that they used to be in. Let us know. Those of you looking for a trailer hitch for the Sector and some of the Strike series will be glad to know that we have them available. It bolts onto the frame. It's made of high strength steel, and these things work amazing. Let us know. Now here's a little something we know you folks are having problems with is the ECU on some of these vehicles. Well, the newer ones after 2015 came with a lock on there, and so it can only reach about 30 some odd miles an hour. It only does 7,000 RPM, and the performance is really, really restricted. We have available proprietary software to unlock the ECU. Yes, we can make these things faster, rev higher, dependable, and it's all done with the OEM software. So give us a call and let us mod your ECU. We're the only ones in the U.S. able to do this for you. Make it reliable, dependable, and not void your warranty. Let us know.